Hello guys, and welcome to another profile tree video. So in today's video we're going to be taking a look at AI design. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. So firstly, what exactly is AI design? Particularly in the context of websites, this refers to the use of artificial intelligence technologies to assist in the design process. Now we will take a look at this later on in the video just to demonstrate a website builder that uses AI to build a website. Now this innovative approach is becoming increasingly popular as tools can automate, enhance and streamline various aspects of design, making it more efficient and more effective. So let's delve into how AI is used in website design and how to explore some tools like Dell-E, Canva and Leonardo AI to take advantage of AI design. So firstly, AI in website design. Number one is the automated design and layout generation. AI algorithms can automatically generate website designs based on user preferences and design principles. This includes selecting layouts, color schemes, and even font choices. You have tools like Wix ADI, and you also have platforms like Squarespace that uses Squarespace AI to help with the generation of custom websites as well as custom content. And that reduces the manual layout for design and content. Number two is the content personalization and dynamic interaction. AI can tailor the user experience by dynamically changing website content based on user behavior, location, and preferences. It enhances user engagement by showing relevant content, products, or suggestions. That overall improves the user experience and potentially increases the conversion rates. Number three is the user experience, and that's UX optimization. AI tools analyze how users interact with a website and identify areas for improvement. They can suggest or even implement changes to enhance usability and engagement. This includes optimizing navigation paths, button placements, and content layouts based on user interaction data. Number four is SEO and predictive analytics. So AI-driven SEO tools can analyze trends and suggest content strategies to improve search engine rankings. Predictive analytics powered by AI can forecast future trends, helping in content planning and marketing strategies. Now, another thing that I want to talk about in AI design is the AI design tools and their applications. The really cool ones that I've seen so far is Dell-E. Now, Dell-E is capable of creating detailed and specific images from textual descriptions. This capability can be used to generate unique visual content for websites, such as custom illustration or graphics. And you could even use it for blog posts as well. So say you need that featured image, then you could use Dell-E to create the image that you had in mind. And if you can't find any in Google, or you don't really have the time to create that content, that's why Dell-E is there to help provide the illustrations that you need. As well as this, it provides a new way for designers to create visual elements without starting from scratch. And that offers time-saving and creative inspiration. So that is overall what you would need when you are creating content, is that time-saving. Canva is also another platform that I would say is pretty good for the AI design. Canva uses AI to simplify the design processes. Its AI algorithms suggest layouts, color palettes, and font pairings based on the user's design choices. Now, for website design, Canva is useful in creating consistent visual elements like logos, banners, and other graphics that align with the website's theme. Something that you may not know as well is Leonardo AI. So as a suite of AI services, AI offers capabilities like image creation, which could then be integrated into web applications. Now, with the images that are created on Leonardo AI, it is similar to Dall-E, but I would say that the AI on Leonardo is a little bit more realistic. It can be used as well for personalizing web content. So if you need any types of visual content, then Leonardo AI is the best platform to go to. So, what exactly is the future and challenges of AI in design? Firstly, I would say the enhancement in creativity. So AI opens up that new creative possibility, enabling the generation of unique design elements and personalized user experiences. I would say it does make design more accessible. So with AI, individuals without extensive design training can create visually appealing and effective websites. I would also say that with the data-driven insights, AI's ability to process and analyze large amounts of data can lead to more effective, user-centric web designs. Now, here are the challenges and considerations. It has to balance with human creativity. So while AI can generate impressive designs, it lacks that intuition and emotional understanding of a human designer. So the best results often come from a combination of AI and human creativity. It's always best to maybe punch it through AI, sure, why not? And then after that, have a look at it, refine it, see if it's the best design that you think it come up with, or if it at least gives you an idea of a design. That's really what you should be using AI for in design, as a creative perspective and a base or foundation for you to create something better. But in conclusion, I would say that AI design for web development is an exciting and evolving field, as well as the fact that AI design is not just for web development, but it's also for the likes of creating images for blog posts or creating images just for personal use. Just whatever you would really think of, AI design is there. I would say that the most effective use of AI is in web design, evolving combination of creativity and strategic thinking of human designers. That's really where you could use AI for. It is a tool. It shouldn't be used as a copy and pasting tool. It should really be used, as I say, as a platform or foundation for creativity for human designers. But of course, as AI tools continue to evolve, I would say that they'll become an integral part of a web designer's toolkit, and it offers new ways to innovate and improve the way we experience the web. So now that we have an understanding of what AI design is all about, let's hop onto a couple of different platforms like we discussed earlier on, which is Dell-E, Canva, and Leonardo AI. And I'll show you guys how to use some of these images or some of the images that we create on these platforms on an actual website and what we could use it for. So here is our first one, which is ChatGPT. And what I would like to showcase out of here is Dell-E. Now, with Dell-E, you could see here that it is limited to 40 messages and 3 hours. Another thing to note that, yes, it is a paid for subscription, so just keep a note of that when you are wanting to try it out. But anyway, getting started with this, you can see if we type in something, let's just say blog related, we could do, can you create an image for a blog post about Chrome extensions? Now what I could use this for is, of course, I'm implementing an AI design. I'm getting AI to design something for me, and then I could use this directly on a blog post, or I could use this directly on a website. So either or, it is a great little tool to use. So we'll just wait for this to create the image. So, nice little picture. It is a mark of some sort with, let's just see here. So, okay, so we've got a Chrome tab on the background now, you could see, and it's mainly to do with Chrome extensions. So I could use this. I could have our logo on here saying profile tree on it, and that then would mean that we will take ownership of that image because it is new. It just created one out of the blue. It's random image, and that means that we can use it for blogs, we could use it for other purposes. So it is a cool little tool to use. And again, let's just say that if we need it to create a logo of some sort, then we can do that. So if we say, can you create a logo for profile tree? I don't know if this is going to be perfect, but we'll just see. Slogan is web design and digital marketing. Okay, so there's one there. Can you create a logo for profile tree? Slogan is web design and digital marketing. So let's just see if we can get a image going. Okay, should just take a minute for it to fully load. So be as creative as you can. Add things that you need to add onto here. Okay, so here we have it. So here is a logo design for profile tree. So that's actually a really cool one. More for the fact that it's an interesting logo. It's showing a tree with web design and digital marketing. You could even see that it has that description as well. I like what they've done with the actual O there for the profile tree, and I like the overall design for what they've done for the tree. I think it's really cool. I think that's very creative. You can even ask it, say, can you please do another logo? This time it's amazing food and drink. Again, another cool logo. Amazing food and drink. I just like how it's actually incorporated everything there. So you've got a chef's hat with all the different vegetables, spoon and a fork. It's just, it ties in really well. It's cool the fact that ChatGPT is capable of doing this, just with the way we've worded it. Another design. So you could just keep asking it for more designs. If you're not happy with that first design, you can ask it again. So now I would say that this is handy as if you need to create a client's website, or if you need to create a website in general and you're stuck and you're really lost for some images, then I would say that using ChatGPT Dall-E would be a great alternative. So there's another one again, like amazing food and drink. So just so you know, you guys know that this is our internal brand, amazing food and drink. So it's actually doubled the A there. I think it's maybe trying to incorporate like, okay, it's amazing sort of food and drink. Okay, so that is another example. Let's try to do one for amazing cars and drives. Now you don't just have to use this for logos. As I said, you could use it for images like we previously have there. If you're creating a blog post, then you can use this as an example. And of course you can touch it up if need be. But for content, for how easy it is to implement, I would say that it is a great tool. So it's just creating that image there. It will take a little bit of time. And just like so, it's creating, okay, so it's missing an A, so amazing cars and drives. It's missing an A. So it will try to fix it. It's not perfect, but it is what it does try to do what it can do. Okay, so that'll just generate us another image just like so. Again, we'll wait for it to load. Should be able to give us one now. Just wait and see. And just like so, that's a lot better. So amazing cars and drives. So an updated logo, incorporating the initial A into the visual elements. The design combines dynamic theme of cars and driving with a sophisticated and tailored look for car enthusiasts. So that is, again, another nice sort of design. And feel free to use Dell-E if you guys want to. I would highly recommend it, especially if you are stuck for choices in terms of design. But that is just an example of what AI can do in terms of design. Now, another platform that is very similar to ChatGPT is called Leonardo AI. I would say that the image creation that is on here is a little bit more fine-tuned compared to ChatGPT itself. Now, of course, there is like a bunch of fantasy, and there's a bunch of like, okay, there's a monkey or gorilla wearing shades and the headphones, and these are all created by other people as well. So it is pretty cool, again, for how it's able to create this. Now, there are other parts as well. There's food. So if I wanted to link it to food, you could see, okay, there's a couple of cool ones there. I wouldn't say that that's food for the koi fish, but there are some food related ones. There's architecture, there's anime, animals, photography, and so on. So a lot of really nice, interesting designs. So there's a couple of sci-fi things that you can imagine of for creating. They have a bunch of different tools here, like image generation, real-time canvas, real-time gen, so that's early access canvas editor, and texture generation. If I go ahead and create a new image, and we'll set it off here. So I'm going to type in a prompt. Let's just say create an image for a car dealership, member of staff selling a car to a client. So it does take some coins. You can see that it's 20 coins or 20 tokens to create that image. So now it's creating an image for a car dealership, member of staff selling to a client. So here we have 4 images, hopefully. So we'll just take a look and see what it can create for us. It does take a little minute, so I think what I'll do is I will skip ahead. Oh, okay, never mind. So here we have one. Let's just see how well it is. Okay, so the face, it's questionable, but if you are using it for something very small and you can't see it, then I'd highly recommend to go for it. Okay, this is a lot better. I would say that this is a bit better. So here's one here with one of the member of staff selling a car. This one is a little out of touch. You can see, yes, it's a Mercedes at the background there, but there's another car sort of integrated. So let's see if we can try to make another one. Create food and drink advertisement for amazing food and drink. Okay, so another 20 coins. We'll go ahead and generate this. You can choose as well whether you want to go for the 4 images, by the way, so depending on how many images you want. And you've also got this like little cool random prompt, or improve the prompt. You can improve that prompt if you need to as well. So say you didn't word it right, there's one there. I would say that that's a little bit better. We'll see what we could do with that generation once we have completed this one. We'll see the differences in it. Okay, so I would say that this is a lot better. In terms of human, this is the best one. You can see with the face, it's there, but of course, with the likes of this, it is questionable. You can tell it's AI. That one's a little bit better. It's okay. It's not too bad. And this one is okay. It's not too bad. But with food generation, I think it's really, really good. It's fantastic. It's different as well. Okay. So things that you can only imagine, really. Things that won't really be created. So that's something that won't really be created. But again, that's cool. You could use it for blog posts. You could use it for content. You could use it for pretty much for anything. So that could be your website. That could be a presentation. Anything at all. Anything that you can think of, you can use that sort of image generation for it. And we'll now check out this one. So we'll generate this and we'll see what will come out. So an exquisitely tempting advertisement captures the essence of amazing food and drink with a mouth-watering delight in this vivid painting, and tantalizing plate of sumptuous cuisine takes the center stage. So I keep reading that, but it's a lot to talk there. So we'll see what comes out of this. You can also add a negative prompt. You can add elements and dynamic. So again, really nice sort of images. So we'll wait for this to load. So there it is, that's it loaded up, and again, I would say that that is a little bit more visually appealing compared to what we've seen here earlier on, but regardless, they are really good images, so it is up to yourselves on what one you want to pick. So our next one here is Canva, and this again will greatly help you with any of the AI design you're doing. So similar to ChatGPT's Dell-E and similar again to Leonardo AI, we have Canva. So Canva AI, this is the AI image generator. Simply just select the generate AI images. You'll be brought to this screen, and we can just turn this off. And there's a couple of trending apps that you can use. There's Anime Style, Patterned AI, Lottie Files, Multilingual, and Dall-E enhancer as well. So that's with an image booster, wave generator, and so on. So if I click on one and then I select use new design, there's multiple choices I can go for. So I can go for a custom size. I can even go for video, a Facebook post, Facebook cover, Instagram post, a logo, presentation, and so on. So multiple different choices. If I'm purely using it for website, of course, then I can go for a logo. And AI design really does help with not just website, but social media as well. So it is something to keep in mind if you want to go and use AI design. So let's create a random one. We'll just select surprise me. So a collage of different types of food, all arranged in a beautiful way. So that's actually what we are in topic with, which is amazing food. So let's see what it'll come up with. Should give me 2 images, and then this is something that I can apply onto like a website or anything that I would like to use it for. So here we are. It's now created this sort of post, and you can see, all right, that's good to see. And with that, this is where I can add some, let's just say I could use this for blog posts. So if I go ahead and copy and paste profile tree in, let's remove that for some reason. I'll just try that again. We will align that to the center. So something like that. It's just because you don't want it to remove the actual background, which I think that's what it's trying to do. But if I had that in color white, you could see what I mean. If I scroll it down, had our logo on there, then that means that we can provide that presentation that, okay, this is a profile tree like poster. This is going to be a profile tree blog. So that's how you would use the following different platforms. And again, you could use it for website, you could use it for blog posts. It's up to you on what you want to use the AI design, but those are some of the examples on creating content for web development. But guys, that pretty much reaches the end of the video. That just goes to show what you could use the overall designs for. You can use it for web development, you could use it for website builders. Now some of these website builders can be used with AI as well, and then give you an overall design on some websites. So again, it is up to you on where you want to place the content. If you found this video helpful, let us know in the comment section below. We'd like to know what you think. But other than that, I'll see you guys for the next video. Thank you very much for watching.